There are times in life when you have a genuine memory unlocked moment, and this little radio right here just gave me that type of a moment. I remember having a radio like this as a kid. This is a very old solid state AM only 6 transistor radio. It runs on a 9-volt battery. There's a tab here. The back of this comes off and the 9-volt battery goes down in the bottom area here. This particular radio I found at the school, and it actually has an original asset tag on it, High School 146 from School District 1. You can see that it has been engraved. This was probably a fairly expensive item in the day, probably more than $100, which is why it has the asset tag. And you can see that it was engraved for the library in 1979. Sony had a radio exactly like this, but instead of saying advanced solid state, it said Sony across the top here. And the Sony radio, the strap, which is just kind of a vinyl plastic strap, this strap was connected on the other side over here by the tuning dial on the Sony radio. The tuning dial, you can see you turn it and it sets the AM. There is one small AM radio antenna just in the very top of this right here, so this is very directional depending upon which way you had the radio turned, left or right. You may or may not pick up the radio station. Here's the on and volume, and there's no battery in this right now. But I remember as a kid having this growing up in the 70s. I had one of these, and it's obviously small enough that you can fit it in a pocket and pack it around with you. This was my portable go-to radio, and I spent so much time listening and playing with this radio. When I initially saw it, it was the retro look that grabbed my attention, and when I picked it up, it was just like a flood of memories and emotions from the early 70s, for me being a young child, probably around 6, 7, 8 years old, and just the memory of the texture of having this radio in my hand was almost overwhelming. But this was a very cool memory. It does have an earphone jack, and I think I had an earphone that you could take out of here and put in one ear. Just a very, very neat memory that I just experienced.